Fruit Friday! Welcome back to my series where every Friday I'm introducing you to a different Thai fruit while telling you a little bit about me. It's week 6 and we're talking about watermelon and answering the question I get most often, how did you learn Thai? This is a watermelon, or tangmo in Thai. They're in season at the moment, so you can get them for super cheap, and they are so sweet and so juicy. Aside from hello and thank you, watermelon was one of the first words I learned in Thai. And honestly, it's this word that really gave me the motivation to learn more. I've lost quite a bit of weight since I came to Thailand 5 years ago. When I arrived, I was about 75 kg. And one thing about Thai culture, it's very common for people to comment on the size of your body and or your weight. So the trainers at my gym used to call me Tengmo, which I soon found out was a reference to my large chest. And while it was just a funny thing for them, it really motivated me to want to know what people were saying. So my Thai learning journey has had many phases, and it started with a lot of memorization. I would make lists of words I wanted to know, and my third grade students would teach me a few each day after they had finished all their homework. They loved it, and I loved it too. I started with words that were most relevant to my daily life, like numbers and foods. Then I moved on to other basic vocabulary like colors, days and times, animals, verbs, feelings, things like that. At that point, I was memorizing vocabulary with flashcards, and through daily repetition, I managed to lock in my first few hundred or so words in Thai. From there, it was 3 years of listening and practicing through small interactions with Thai people. I would try every chance I could to speak to the Thai teachers at my school, the trainers at my gym, the sellers at the market, and Thai friends. The short, repeated conversations like, "Hi, where are you from? What's your name? What would you like to eat?" helped me pick up more conversational Thai and helped me to build my confidence. I also listened carefully every time I was around Thai people, which helped me to pick up on the tones and little expressions that you can't learn from a book. It was at the 3-year mark that I felt like I had maxed out what I could learn from just listening and talking to people I knew. So I downloaded an app called Write It Thai and taught myself the letters. The Thai alphabet has 44 consonants and 32 vowels, so that took me some time. And I realized after I had learned all the letters that many of them are rarely used in daily language. After that, I had about a week of lessons with a Thai teacher who helped me to learn to read. Reading Thai is really difficult because the words are not simply read left to right. The vowels surround the consonant and can appear before, after, above, and or below the consonant itself. For example, the word for chicken is gai, but if you were to write it out, it's spelled I-G. To add to the difficulty, there are 5 tones marked by 4 tone markers, and if all that wasn't hard enough, there are also no spaces, so you just have to know where one word ends and the next one begins. So needless to say, it really has to be explained to you. And obviously, a week isn't enough time to learn to read, but it was enough to get me started. So from there, I practiced by trying to read menus, road signs, buildings, and I think being able to read opens up a whole new level of learning because 1, it really helps you to get the pronunciation right, and 2, it allows you to learn language beyond what you would normally use in daily life. Even after 2 years, I still can't read perfectly, but I can read enough to get by. Writing, on the other hand, is still a major work in progress. In terms of handwriting, I can write beautifully, but I am so horrible at spelling, so usually if I have to write in Thai, I just copy it from somewhere. It wasn't until last year that I took some formal Thai lessons with a private online tutor through a company called Banana Thai. I found it hard to join group lessons because I was far more advanced than the beginner and intermediate classes, but my learning had been too fragmented to join the advanced students who had been learning formally from the very beginning. The private lessons were great because they were designed for me and targeted my specific goals, and through those classes, I worked on reading and translating Thai texts, as well as telling my own stories in Thai. Those lessons taught me a lot about grammar and syntax, which has helped me sound more fluent. These days, I'm not taking any lessons, but I do feel like I'm getting lots of language practice through content creation as I read and edit subtitles, as well as reading comments from so many Thai followers. I still have a lot to learn when it comes to Thai language, but I do hope someday I'll be fluent. That's going to take me ages though, so it's better if we get back to the watermelon. When I lived in the US, one of my many summer jobs was waiting tables at an Italian restaurant, and my favorite salad on their menu was a rocket watermelon feta. So that's what I wanted to recreate today. You just need fresh rocket, chopped watermelon, feta cheese, and pickled onions. I make mine myself at home. For the dressing, I mix olive oil, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Then you toss it all together and drizzle with a balsamic glaze. This is one of the most refreshing summer salads I've ever had. And halfway through, I thought this would be better with some fresh mint. So I grabbed some, and the bartender at my old job told me you have to slap the mint to make it fragrant. But attempting that did not go as planned. Yeah, it's been one of those days. But anyway, thank you for watching this week's Fruit Friday video. Come back next week for episode 7.